Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome, and welcome to another edition of Let's Talk Music. This would be slightly different Let's Talk Music to what I normally do. Normally I do interviews obviously with bands and singer-songwriters. If you don't already know, there you go, that's what I do. If you watch this you would know that. But today I'm going to do a review. James Haynes has brought out a new EP called You Deserve Everything, and I'm going to do a bit of a review and talk about that a little bit. But also, whilst I'm on that note, I did do an interview with James. If you want to go check that out, go and check out the previous video on that. But I'm going to dive straight into this review. This isn't something I've done before, so bear with me. I do have notes because I just couldn't think of, I wouldn't be able to speak it and just go with it. I am basically just going to do an overall view of the whole EP. I'm going to give you my personal favourite song on there, and let's just go with it. So, there are 5 songs on this EP. There's Natural, My Only, Next to You, Missing Piece, and Yours Faithfully. Um, they are all quite like, I don't know if James's intentions were this, but this is how I'm gonna say my description of it. It's quite like a little journey. It's like a journey from beginning to end in one round piece. They all connect together really, really well. That's one of my favourite parts about it. And you've got your mellow, like, tone songs, and then like a little bit more upbeaty. Um, and it's your classic like EP that for me personally, I would want to lay in the bath with candles on and listen to the songs. And yeah, so that's my overall review. It's just like a light, nice, chilled um load of songs that you could just lay in the bath with some bubbles, candles, and just lay back, relax, and listen to them. Like really good. I will do a little bit, talk a little bit about each one, I guess. We'll go for it. I haven't written too many notes, so here we go. Um, so my ultimate personal favourite one on the EP is Natural, which is the first song. Obviously, you guys can decide yourselves. That's just my personal favourite. You might hate that. You might hate the whole EP. I mean, I hope you don't because I think it's really good, but you might. We all have different music tastes. And that's quite a mellow song that kind of has a, like, it starts quite mellow and then kind of builds up a little bit and it goes quite mellow again. And yeah, it's one of my personal favorites. I think each song has a different story to tell, and it's almost like it has a beginning and an end perfectly. So like some songs don't really have a all around end. Sometimes it's a bit like, ooh, what's going on? But each one kind of has like a beginning, a journey, and an end, which is really good. I was gonna talk about each individual song like individually, but I just like everything I've just said kind of goes for all of the songs. I've given you obviously my personal favourite. And I just think also the placement of the songs are great. So where it starts and where it finishes, James has done a really good job at putting the songs in the right kind of order. So you kind of, like I said at the beginning, go through that journey. And you can kind of sit back, relax, listen to it, and it's kind of a little journey. There's a brilliant bits of like where you're just listening to the songs and there's like birds in the background and it just feels relaxing and your journey is kind of going with. So yeah, that is basically my review of You Deserve Everything. Like I said, I was originally going to talk about every single song individually, but they're just, I would be repeating myself like about each one. So there is my review. You've heard it from Let's Talk Music. Go and check it out if you haven't already. It is now already out on Spotify. I don't know about other platforms, but I believe Spotify is definitely on Spotify. I don't believe it's on Spotify. it is definitely on Spotify because I've been listening to it. Do check it out and go check out my other videos. Thank you for watching. Um, like, subscribe, comment, all that kind of jazz. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed my first review. I will admit I wasn't massively comfortable because this isn't something I've done before, so bear with if you're watching and you're like, this is awful. I yeah. So there we go.